Welcome back to the channel, brats. Today we've got something exciting to do. Fifine Technology sent us this microphone to check out. We're gonna unbox this thing, see what we think of it. We get to review and test and keep it, which is super awesome. So I'm excited to see what this thing can do. It is a budget microphone. This is it's only $23 on Amazon. So we're gonna see what we think. Does it fit in that price bracket? Is it good? Let's check it out. Comes in a real simple box, obviously what I would have expected. It's made in China. He reached out to me directly from China. So let's, real simple, plain packaging. Always have a sharp but small knife handy to unbox things with. So we're gonna open this up. And we're gonna put our unboxing knife far away so that we'll be safe from cuts. Simple opens up. We got what almost looks like a bookmark, and then we got our books and crap. So this is the model K668. We don't need any of that nonsense. More padding. All right, and so now we are actually to the microphone. So this is actually bigger than I expected it to be from the pictures. It's not huge, but it feels solid. Like this thing feels really strong. Got some boom padding. A little mangled from being in the box, but nothing bad. It'll probably wear back out. That'll slip on there pretty easily. I honestly like the look of it a lot better without that on there. I feel like now it doesn't look nearly as cool, but what can you do? Comes in good packaging to keep it safe and protected. We don't need any of that now. Bam. All right. This is a USB microphone. So this is advertised as being a great streaming gaming microphone. USB, obviously, some of the real audiophiles out there are gonna cringe and think that this is not gonna be a real microphone because it's on USB. But for my purposes, USB is exactly what I need, so. All right, it's got a good long cable, probably just 6 feet. USB plug, and then it's got Fifine Technology right there on it. Nice little branding, and a hinge that feels really solid, although that might kind of wear out with time. It's got a fun little stand, opens up, give you some sort of stability, not very adjustable obviously, and it is the stand, the hinge that screws is all plastic, so I wouldn't be looking at this thing thinking this is going to last forever, but the mic feels like solid construction. It's all metal. I am impressed with the quality of the mic for just 23 bucks, but of course what's more important than the look of it is how does it sound. So that's it right there, all set up. These things aren't exactly even, and it's only up and down adjustable. You have no side to side, obviously you can turn it. The only rotation is from the screwing it on. If you screw that on too hard, you're probably gonna risk breaking it. So obviously, I would say for 23 bucks, this looks really good, but it doesn't really matter how good it looks. What matters is how it sounds. So we're gonna take this over to the computer. We're gonna do some testing and see what the audio is like. So let's go check that out. Okay, so we are here in the new studio space. I am unfortunately using my backup PC because my new one has a little bug, and I'm waiting on a new hard drive for it, so hopefully that'll be here this next week, but that shouldn't affect any of this testing. So I've got the microphone right here. I have not plugged it in yet, so we're going to plug it in and see how easy the setup is. Should just be plug and play. It's set up and ready to go. Didn't have to do anything, so let's add this over here to OBS. So we'll just create a million windows so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I hit the plus sign. We're going to do an audio input capture. We're going to do Fifine. And then we are going to pick. So one thing I noticed, it's USB PNP audio device. It doesn't show the brand name or anything, but this is what it showed when it said it was installed. So we've got that on. So for now, I'm going to mute the Fifine, and right now you are only hearing me out of the Razor, and then I'm going to turn the Razor down, turn up the Fifine, and start talking through that. So right now you're hearing me at a little over a distance of 8 inches. I don't know how this is sounding. I'm not hearing any. I'm not having a loop through my headphones right now, so I'm not going to know how this sounds until here in a minute when I stop this and listen and see what we think of the audio quality. To the Razer mic again. So obviously it's a budget mic, so it's a lot cheaper. It's only $23, cheaper than a $100 headset, but this headset isn't built for the microphone, although I usually use it because it is a pretty good microphone for gaming commentary and just regular vlogs talking. It's surprisingly good for just being a little tiny mic on a headset. So switch Fifine, I don't know. We're going to get in really close. It looks like we're overloading the audio, so it doesn't have any sort of countermeasure. We're being too loud being this close to it. So it looks like by the audio mix, it looks like it's actually meant for a distance of about 8 to 10 inches. We're going to try getting a long ways away from it here. So we're speaking in the same normal speaking voice that I would do, and we're actually, we're as long as the cord is to my Razer away, and we're up against the far wall. So probably about 6 feet away right now, and it looks like it's still picking up the audio really well. It looks like it is a sensitive mic, though. It looks like it is picking up a lot of background noise. So this is probably the kind of mic that you would need to turn down the volume quite a bit on. All right, I'm going to stop the recording, check out those clips, and get back at you with some opinions. So up here on the page behind me, I've got kind of the full range of Fifine microphones that they've got. Mostly budget microphones, nothing too crazy expensive. Some of them are a little more expensive because they have their bigger ones on stands that you can get. I've got to say, I'm not too used to obviously using professional microphone technology, but I am surprised with how clear this one sounds, how crisp, and I've actually, so right now I'm using it, and I've dropped it 10 decibels of sound, so that hopefully we won't pick up any of that road noise, anything else that you're hearing in the background in that previous clip. For only $30, it does seem to do really great. I haven't noticed any of the like hissing, so when you make an S sound and it just sounds like a really bad hiss. I haven't noticed that so far in the video that I reviewed. It seems to be capturing loud, and even when it was overloaded, when I put my mouth way too close to the mic, you could still clearly make out what I was saying, what was happening, and it wasn't popping or anything. So with one thing that this doesn't have, obviously, it doesn't have any sort of pop screen in front of it, so some sounds are probably going to come through a little less clearly, and then if there's other things happening, if something's hitting the desk or something the microphone's on, it doesn't have a shock mount either. So shocks could be loud and annoying, although so far I'm very impressed for how low price this is, that it's working this well. If you want to learn more about Fifine microphones, like I said, you can get them on Amazon or go to fifinemicrophone.com. It looks like their K669 is kind of one of their more premium ones, although like I said, these are all really affordable. This one's only a $22 mic here, $23 on Amazon. Even their other ones, I mean, you're looking at $30, $50. Any of these mics are going to be cheaper than a Snowball or especially like a Blue Yeti, which obviously are going to be higher quality mics. But if this can serve your purpose for that much lower of a price, I mean, why not? I'm impressed. The build feels really solid, and I'll keep giving you updates. I'm holding it now, so it might be making some weird noise from me picking it up. But I'll keep giving you updates as I continue to play around with this one, see how it is. But so far, I've got to say, $23, that seems like a really good deal for a microphone like this, and even more of a good deal since they sent it to me, and thank you again for sending it to me free. And thank you so much for hanging out today. Let me know what you think. If you have a microphone at home that you like better, obviously, let me know what microphones you like out there. I've got another one I'm going to be testing here. Soon I'll be comparing it to this one as well, so we can kind of get some perspective. But I'm super excited to have some options, and this one's really good at picking up audio in the whole room. I might actually be able to use this one in VR while standing and playing, and have this one just up above and not have to worry about having a headset on with the mic and hitting the mic while I'm moving the controllers around. So I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in another game.